Perhaps the final mystery lies not in unlocking the gate, but in understanding why it was hidden in the first place, and whether, in our age of unrestrained progress and hubris, we've already come too close to opening it. So I ask you, what if the final veil is not over our eyes, but over our hearts? What if the truth isn't hidden in stone or scripture, but buried beneath our fear to look inward? If a doorway does exist, it may not be found through ancient symbols or elite rites, but through the reckoning of our own spirit. And in that moment of reckoning, will we find ourselves standing before a gate or already within? If the sky were to suddenly darken and voices thunder from above, would you trust your senses or question everything? In an era where digital illusions rival divine wonders, discernment is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. Could the ultimate deception come not from below, but from the skies themselves? These aren't the stories shared in textbooks, but they echo through esoteric texts, whispered in the rites of mystery schools, and hinted at in the margins of ancient scrolls. Many of these societies, Templars, Rosicrucians, and others more obscure, are believed by some to have preserved fragments of an ancient map, not merely a geographical chart, but a cosmic one, a blueprint of dimensions and thresholds, indicating where the fabric of our reality thins. At the intersection of ley lines or hidden beneath mountains carved by forgotten hands, the ninth gateway is said to await the right alignment of circumstances and will. Consider the structure of the Great Pyramid, or the cryptic symbols found in Göbekli Tepe. Are these remnants of a lost technology, or signposts left by those who once walked freely between the worlds? There's mounting speculation that the societies who inherited this knowledge chose secrecy not out of greed, but out of fear. Fear that should this portal be opened by the unworthy or the unprepared, the consequences could be catastrophic. As whispers of false raptures and engineered salvations grow louder, the question becomes chillingly personal. When the heavens open, will you recognize truth or follow the spectacle into submission? The stage is set, the actors are in place, and the lights are preparing to dim, but the truth, that may be hidden behind the very clouds we're told to watch. Are you ready to look beyond the veil? For centuries, the faithful have awaited a divine moment, the rapture, when the chosen would be taken up in a flash, leaving behind a world descending into chaos. It is a promise rooted in prophecy, echoed from pulpits and whispered in times of uncertainty. But what if that moment, long anticipated, could be counterfeited? What if the heavens themselves could be manipulated, casting illusions upon the eyes of billions? In a world of advanced technology, weaponized psychology, and secret global agendas, the boundary between divine intervention and manufactured deception becomes dangerously thin. As satellites obscure the skies and governments speak of preparedness drills, one must ask, are we witnessing the signs of a celestial event or the blueprint of the greatest hoax in human history? Prepare to journey into the unsettling possibility that the stars above may soon host not salvation, but simulation. When they speak of collisions and portals, do they truly know what realm they may be knocking upon? What if the very notion of hell is misunderstood? Not a fiery pit, but a dimension misaligned with our own, populated by beings who were once gods, cast down and waiting. The ninth gateway in this context is not just a door, it is a covenant, one that was sealed long ago by those who dared to intervene on behalf of humanity. The esoteric path always warned that knowledge without wisdom is perilous, and so the guardians, if they exist, are not merely watchers of stone but keepers of conscience, holding back what humanity is not yet ready to face. In the end, whether the ninth gateway is literal or symbolic, the implications remain the same. There are places we were never meant to tread, secrets not meant for idle curiosity, but curiosity is the fire that has always driven us forward, for better or for worse. Ancient texts, like the Book of Enoch, speak of the Watchers, beings cast down, who once mingled with humanity and left a stain upon creation. Some believe that the ninth gateway leads to their prison or their domain, that its unlocking would blur the boundaries between dimensions and call forth entities long exiled. Not demons in the way modern pop culture imagines, but intelligences older than humanity, cloaked in form and purpose we barely comprehend. Modern archaeological cover-ups, unexplained military activity in sacred sites, and the strategic silence of powerful institutions have only fueled these theories. Why is it that certain digs are halted without reason? Why do satellites go dark over specific coordinates? What truth lies buried under the weight of denial and the guise of national security? There's even the suggestion that CERN, with its Large Hadron Collider, is a contemporary attempt to breach such a gateway, cloaked in the language of science, yet echoing the rituals of ancient theurgy. Beneath the polished surface of history, behind the cloaks of tradition and the echoes of forgotten tongues, lies a question that has stirred whispers among the initiated. For centuries, was there ever a ninth gateway? an ancient mystical portal hidden by secret societies to shield humanity from the realm of the fallen. As we peel back the veils of myth and recorded history, strange alignments begin to emerge. What if the temples and stone circles left behind by long-extinct civilizations were not merely ceremonial spaces, but markers, coordinates, silent sentinels guarding a forbidden entrance? From the shadows of Babylon to the crypts beneath the Vatican, there are tales, unspoken, often dismissed, of doorways that don't open with keys, but with knowledge, gnosis, the right vibration of sound, the precise angle of celestial light, or the bloodline of a particular initiate.